Hi, thank you for watching Margie's Magical Adventures, where we document the fun things going on in my life. Today we are here at Magic at Play in Chicago. I'm here with Sam, who always comes along for most of my adventures. I'm also here with the girls. Shar, you gonna get in the shot?
Charlotte just got a pixie.
So we're heading in, because it's supposed to be my intro, even though it's the end of our thing. We're heading in to go check out Harry Potter at Play. So come along with us and join the fun. Harry Potter Magic at Play is truly an experience for all ages. I would 100% recommend this if you are a big Harry Potter fan, but I even took my kids with, and they're not huge Harry Potter fans yet. Hopefully they will be, but they still had a really magical time. I'm going to quick talk about price as we go into the experience. Both Sam and I got the premium ticket. With this, we got priority entry into the event anytime that we had wanted, whereas some of them you had to pick a specific time. We also received a Magic at Play tote, one Owl Post postcard set that had 3 postcards in it, 10% off any retail purchases, and a free coat check. A little hack that I had for the coat check was I brought a large reusable bag and put all of my coats plus my 2 kids' coats in there, and then I didn't have to pay for coat check for both of them since I got mine for free. The other 2 ticket options were a regular ticket and a flex ticket. With the regular ticket, you select a time to enter the event. With the flex ticket, it allows you to enter the event whenever you wanted to, but it did not offer anything extra like the premium did. All 3 ticket options had an adult price and a child's price. For my kids, I just got the regular child's ticket. Each ticket was about $24 plus taxes and fees. The premium adult tickets were $58 plus taxes and fees each, and then we also added a photo package onto our ticket, which was about $35. All of this we ordered online ahead of time. It did cost extra if you were to just go and show up and pay for the tickets when you went there. So I do recommend ordering them ahead of time. The Magic at Play experience only runs Thursday through Sundays with select regular weekdays during special times. We went on a Thursday over my daughter's spring break.
And we do have a scavenger hunt going on. You're welcome to participate. You're looking for pixies. They have a number in the corner. There may be a prize at the end. Okay, cool.
Cool. Little did we know when we booked this that they'd be having a special event going on for spring break. Once we checked in, they gave us a card to find the Cornish pixies. At the end, you would get a prize. Right before you entered, they had a little shop. Most of these items were also in the gift shop at the very end of the event, but if you wanted to pick up robes or a wand for pictures or something, it was kind of a nice feature to have. Premium tickets. And look it's Harry's house on Privet Drive. Other than this line here and when we initially entered Magic at Play, our premium ticket entry was the only times that we had like priority entry into this. It wasn't something I felt that you necessarily had to have. I feel they staggered the time slots enough where there wasn't a huge cluster of people where it mattered so much about waiting in line for a few minutes. Pixie number 1 is on Privet. This was the beginning of many great picture spots throughout this event. We walked right into the Dursleys' house, into their living room, where all of Harry's acceptance letters were swirling around. My older daughter loved this part of it because basically the Dursleys' house was a big playground, but the process it took to get up to the slide was a little bit too challenging for my youngest, who is 3, and she actually got a little scared when she attempted to go up to it, but it was still a really fun part. It's okay. We're going to watch Sissy go down the slide.
Was it scary? Did you know that they were probably a little too short to still be in there yet?
Woo! Peek in. It's Harry Harry's room. After we got our acceptance letters to Hogwarts, there was only one thing to do. Head to platform 9 3/4. Best to do it at a run if you're nervous. One thing Magic at Play did very well was give multiple spots for the same type of picture. For example, right here at King's Cross, they gave you 3 different locations where you can get your picture running towards platform 9 3/4. And this event was great if you wanted tons of pictures and Harry Potter themed sets. It's an Instagrammer's dream. We were able to take so many great pictures, and it was very cool to walk onto a Harry Potter-like set. Here we are at the Hogwarts Express. Okay, and now we're on the train in the Scottish countryside, heading to Hogsmeade Station. And we've arrived to Hogsmeade Station. Hogwarts is this way.
Have you seen
This wizard. Anything off the trolley, dears? Oh, look it in the water, guys. It's a mermaid. After we arrived at Hogsmeade Station, we got into our boats to head to the Great Hall. I really did love how they did the lighting in this area. And like platform 9 3/4, there were multiple spots for pictures. And now
I think we're entering the main hall.
we're entering the Great Hall. All right, Ariel, push the door open carefully. Oh, cool. Hufflepuff. Slytherin, you guys stay right there. Gryffindor. And Ravenclaw. In the Great Hall, there was a Magic at Play photo spot where a photographer would take your picture. Because of that, a huge line formed, and what I didn't like about it is it made the room feel so congested when it's supposed to be this grand room. To the right and left of the hall, there were banners and tables representing each house that included their logo, school colors, founder, house traits, house relic, and motto. And for all my Harry Potter book purists, the Sorting Hat song was quoted on each house's table. I loved how detailed these were, but this room was so tight from the photo opt, I had to strategically look at all the house info, especially Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, because they were right next to where everyone was getting their photos taken. I wish when they designed this room that they would have made it longer or even wider. That way I wouldn't have felt so intrusive to other groups' photos or even felt like I was holding the line up in order for people to get photos, because I wanted to look at all the details that they had for every house. We are now entering the Marauders' Manor. Listen, they're snoring. And then here's all the portraits. Dedication, patience, and loyalty. That's true, you're very loyal. Pride, ambition, and cunning. Courage, bravery, and determination. Wit, learning, and wisdom. And I believe the next section is where we're going to be sorted into our houses. Well, we already know what houses we're in. I'm so happy that there were multiple stations for the Sorting Hat section, with someone directing which station to go to.
Sorting Hat!
And it's the Sorting Hat, although you might need to stand on, or at least Charlotte might need to stand on the chair. We ended up spending a lot of time here trying to get the best shot that we could. So they have two different step stools here. One's a little shorter, one's a little taller. Here's some of the photos that the camera took. Sam and I found that standing worked best for us, and these were all included in our photo package that we had pre-ordered. The next hallway had lists of school supplies, so we could only assume that we were about to start attending some Hogwarts classes. Swish and flick. Oh, now we're in all the different classrooms.
Here, so your first class of the day will be in divination.
All right, here we go. Okay, go ahead, Ariel. Look into the crystal ball. It's the Grim. Some of the props that they had in this room are actually really neat. Wingardium Leviosa. Look at what you're doing, sir. You're doing magic. All right, here we are in potions class. Oh, it looks like somebody had some mistakes over here. Well, who is that one kid that always blew himself up? It's changing. All right, so what are we doing over here, Ariel? And what do you see with the magnifying glass?
You see like stuff that you can see outside.
Sight. Bring one eye up to the observing glass for detailed discovery of rare ingredients.
Crystal. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Look at this one, Char. It's like shiny things, shiny blue things. Touch. Get a feel for potions by touching the tactile textures of ingredients in the boxes below.
Whoa.
So there's a dragon egg.
What? Crystal. Like flowers.
There's a big crystal. Wow, how does that feel?
It feels like kind of slimy.
It's very smooth, right? Scent. Sniff the jars to experience the aroma of potions ingredients. Oh, so you lift it up and you smell it. All right, Char, smell it.
It smells like lemons.
Smells like lemons. Go mix a potion with Sissy. Is it changing? Ooh, polyjuice potion. Restricted, do not attempt. Are you brewing polyjuice potion, Ariel? I like how they did those, like the writing on this. Uh-oh, they're loose. Oh no, they're getting out.
Cornish pixies.
Cornish pixies. The word Cornish. Oh no! Catch them! Go catch them! Catch them, Ariel! Shark, catch them! Go catch them with Sissy! Oh no! Immobulus.
Oh, the gross. Look at it. It's a
We're going to the Quidditch pitch. Okay, you guys, stay over here.
Can we just walk in?
Yeah, we're walking in. Now there's games. Ooh, let's go down by the Ravenclaw Quidditch team over there. Yeah. Up next was the games section, specifically Quidditch. Like the rest of the event, there were multiple stations to do the same thing.
There's no.
So I think what you have to do is when you hit to start it,
Is go.
you have to touch all the squares. Okay, ready? So hit go. All right. It's count. You have to hit as many of the squares as you can before the time runs out. Woo! You got 90. All right. I'm ready. Ready? I'm ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. She beat me by 10 points. 185. So from the Quidditch test, we have the pictures on the broomstick. In the gift shop where you order your photos, we saw some really creative poses people had done. So if you do this, try to think outside of the box. We ended up just taking basic ones. I thought our pictures turned out really good. Next to the green screen photos, there was a take your own Quidditch photo out.
Hold on 1 second.
The girls had the most fun actually playing Quidditch. The final game was a carnival-style hammer game. You got your stride. All right. The Lego mirror oven. Oh wow! Here's all the Lego sets that are Harry Potter. They had the train at one point. Oh, God only knows how much it is. That's pretty cool, though. And then here's part of the castle.
It's where he kills the.
Ooh, they even have this basilisk snake. Yeah, I think I do too. This is the one Mama wants to get. 12 Grimwald Place. All right, get started.
How to create your customized Lego Harry Potter minifigure. Choose your Hogwarts house. Customize your Lego minifigures. Step up to the mirror when prompted to discover the magic within. Okay, begin customization. Immobilis. Okay, your display name.
Ariel.
Yep, Ariel.
So type your name.
Okay, select your Hogwarts house.
Now you can pick any house. You don't have to just pick Raven or Gryffindor because you're wearing Gryffindor. You want to be a Gryffindor today? Okay.
And then click the big button.
Okay, now you could do any skin color. Whatever facial expression. You could probably scroll.
I know.
Do you want a laughing face?
I want this one.
Okay.
Then your hair color and your style.
Here's your hair color.
You can pick whatever hair you want though.
Jackal hair.
That's what you want?
Okay.
Okay, then your wand.
Which one's a?
Which color do you want? Do you want a light colored one? Do you want a dark colored one? Okay, and then do you want a broom? Did you want to look at what else
There's a
have?
cat.
There's a hat and an owl.
I want a cat.
You want a cat? Okay.
What do I hit?
Okay, select your location. Okay, do you want to be in the greenhouse, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts at night, potions, transfiguration, potions?
Potions.
Hogwarts at night. Got it.
And then does it go up to there?
Great work. Okay, wait for the mirror to pull you forward. Welcome, Ariel. Please approach and stand in the magic circle on the floor.
Now you can do whatever you want. Move your arms. Do whatever you want. You got 45 seconds to do whatever you want. Can you pet your cat? Does the cat do anything?
I don't know. I don't think
You can try Lumos.
Lumos, is there a spell?
I guess. Ascendio propels the spellcaster into the air.
Say, Ascendio!
Video.
Oh, cool!
And we'll look.
You could do a bunch of different spells if you wanted to, and there was another chance to design your own Lego Hogwarts student at the gift shop at the end if you didn't want to wait in the line. So this is what we're doing next.
I want to go to the playground first.
Try to memorize it so that we don't get lost in the maze.
Oh, there's two
What fun is that?
there. So go this way.
Two for them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Look at you guys. All right, now you got to go find Patronuses.
Jonas.
You'll see.
Hold it up against the wall and we'll see. Oh, Ariel, I think you found one. Do you see it? Ariel,
I know, I found one.
you found one. In order to get to the Triwizard Maze, we had to travel through the Forbidden Forest and find as many hidden Patronuses and creatures as we could. It's a big spider, oh no!
There's a doggo.
Right? These are all these are go with these on?
I didn't notice that. Mom, look. Mom, look it. Just like a sucker. Just like
It's a Dementor.
Yeah,
It's a Dementor.
Just like a sucker.
We have another like 5 minutes left and then we'll be.
It's Fluffy, the three-headed dog. Keep going. Expecto Patronum. Oh no, it's Professor Lupin. We also had to pass by Hagrid's hut. There was a fun little test your strength game, so Ariel tried it out. Look at how big this pumpkin is. Okay, nope, you pull the other rope, that one. I don't know, Ariel, that one looks pretty big. There you go. You got it. So there's Hagrid's house and Buckbeak here. And then I love that they have a book reference right here. Glass-ended screws.
What does that mean?
It's from the books when Hagrid was the teacher for Care of Magical Creatures. The book reference. Found number 4, so we missed one somewhere.
I got it.
All right, we're following Ariel's lead into the Triwizard Maze. Okay, we're not getting too far ahead of us though, right? I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Now it's time to head into the Triwizard Maze. We found all sorts of creatures, character references, quotes, scenes from the book like the Whomping Willow in the Weasley's house, but also some obstacle course stuff to explore through.
Once
and
we
then
leave, we can't go back.
here's the egg. Oh, it's the kids on the boat. All right, and then here is the exit. There's no re-entry once you exit out of here. And then the first thing that you see over here is the photo pass photos. So let's go wait in line and see our photos. As I said at the beginning of this video, we did prepay for the photo pass. I'm glad that we did that because it did save us a lot of money on our prints, and we could digitally download all of the photos that were taken that day. For example, when we bought our prints, they were only $5 a piece, and just for a single print that you could just buy there, if you didn't have the photo package, it would have been $20 each. I did love looking at all the photos of the people working there and how creative they got with all the different scenes, so if I ever came back again, now I have ideas of some of the fun stuff to do. Next up was the Owl Post, where we could redeem our Cornish Pixie scavenger hunt. In this section, you could also buy postcards and send them to your house via, in quotations, Owl Post. These postcards were the same design that we got in our tote with our premium ticket. And I totally love the designs. I even wish I could have bought the posters, but the posters were not for sale. We unfortunately did not send any postcards out because when we swung back around to go do that, the line ended up getting really long because it was the end of the day and they were about to close. Back to the scavenger hunt details. I am so glad that we actually participated in it because at first we were not going to. It didn't cost anything extra, but you had to be specific when you were writing down the locations of the pixies. We did end up swapping info with another group because we had missed the pixies in the Quidditch area since we were having too much fun, and they couldn't find the one that was located in the maze. When you handed in your card, you had a choice between 20% off at the gift shop or free butterbeer for your group. We chose the free butterbeer because we already had 10% off with our premium ticket, and the butterbeer was $9 each, so we got 4 total for our entire group, which I felt was a little bit better deal than getting 20% off. And I'm actually quite happy that we did not pay for the butterbeers. There were so many people because of this scavenger hunt that decided to go the butterbeer route that I have a feeling their machine wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing or putting enough flavoring into it because the butterbeers that we got were pretty gross. Although I am really happy that they gave them to us in this fun little cup. I feel it's something that we will use when we watch the Harry Potter films and make our own butterbeer, so I'm glad we got the souvenir cup to go with it. The other thing that I was disappointed about with the treat shop was that they had a list of all these things that they supposedly had available to have to snack on, and I was kind of banking on that a little. It was the end of the day, but they only had Hagrid's rock cakes available. I did end up purchasing those. They were very good, very, very chocolatey, and I thought it was a cute idea just to include that in there. But I do wish they would have had a little bit more choices available for people to purchase, especially since there were no other food options available in the Magic at Play. So they do have an exclusive wand here
But there's no Ron.
that you can pre-order.
Yeah, but there's no Ron.
There's no Ron ones, that's right. And it's actually pretty cool looking because it's all the different colors of the house along the edge.
Look at
So, and it's something that you can pre-order ahead of time. Here's a little sampling of some of the merchandise that was available in the gift shop. Ariel was very upset that they did not have Ron's wand, even though Ron is not her favorite character. Her favorite character is more Hermione or Luna because Luna is one of my favorite characters. So she was obsessing about that a little bit. But here's some of the things that they did have available. the meltdown here, which is part of the reason. And then here's Ariel's forehead. Which is part of the reason I didn't want to take them when we went to the Georgia thing, because
That was so not kid friendly.
that wasn't as kid friendly. This was, but. Hello, future me here. That was my sad attempt at an outro while we were at the event. I had to put the clip in because it just made me laugh. But I did want to talk about the things that I loved and the things that I didn't at this event. The first thing I loved was the staggered entry. It felt less crowded throughout the experience. There were a few choke points, but nothing unbearable to deal with, unlike other Harry Potter events that I have gone to in the past. Also, there were so many great photo ops. Like I said at the beginning, it's a Harry Potter fan's Instagrammer's dream. You can tell the creators of this thought ahead because there were multiple stations for photo ops throughout. It just kept the flow of people going, and I felt no pressure to take my time to take pictures. Another thing I loved was the little nods to the books throughout. I'm both a book and movie fan, but I feel sometimes the books don't get as much love as the movies do. And the surprise of the spring break scavenger hunt was a ton of fun. My girls had a blast looking for all the pixies, and even little Charlotte got one of them as her souvenir at the end of the event. Both of my kids loved the interactivity with all the sets. I'm glad the creators kept kids in mind when planning this. The Triwizard Maze playground and the Lego Hogwarts characters were their favorite parts. A few of the things I didn't like were there weren't any bathrooms at Magic at Play. This space used to be a department store and it's attached to a mall. So you have to leave and then go down flights of stairs to use the bathroom. A tip that I would have is make sure that you go to the bathroom before starting the experience, because once you enter, you cannot re-enter it. Also, the lack of food was a bit disappointing. They didn't have much of a selection at Magic at Play, and the mall food court closed at the same time the event did, which I thought was really unusual for a mall food court, but we had to go somewhere else in order to get dinner that night. And the butterbeer was a bit disappointing. I do feel with the pixie scavenger hunt, it did get a little overused, so I'm wondering if the machine just couldn't keep up with the demand. And I do wish I would have bought one of those bottles of butterbeer that they had. Maybe it would have had a better taste. In my opinion, I feel Universal Studios still has the best butterbeer I've ever tasted. The last thing I wish they would have changed was the space in the Great Hall. Like I said before, I wish they would have made it wider or longer so that there was more space to explore all of the fun facts about the house, but still had room for everybody to get their photo taken from the photographer. But I do feel that there are way more pros than there are cons at Magic at Play. If you can make it there to see this, I 100% recommend it. We had such a great time. I have so many great photos that I could print and put up in picture frames in my house. So definitely come to it if you are able to. Thank you so much if you made it this far in my video. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on coming to Harry Potter Magic at Play or if you have any questions about it. And thanks again. I'll see you in my next adventure.